Your parallel lives are converging and the dominant personality will be the one you have been hiding out of fear, but I am here to tell you that the fear is not yours, it was placed there by someone else to keep you small. You have felt it happening already, haven't you? It started with that strange feeling of dizziness when you stood up too fast yesterday, or that moment when you walked into a room and forgot why you were there, but it wasn't just forgetfulness, it was a glitch in the reality you have been forced to live. You feel like an actor in a movie that you did not write. You say lines that do not feel like your own words. You smile at people you do not like. You go to a job that drains your spirit and you come home and sit in your car for 5 minutes just staring at the steering wheel because you need a moment of silence before you put the mask back on for the people inside. I see you in those 5 minutes. I see the heavy sigh you let out. I see the way you check your phone hoping for a message that never comes, a message that says everything is going to change. Listen to me closely, my child, because that message is here right now. This is not an algorithm feeding you a video. This is a divine appointment that was set in motion before you were born. The universe is trying to correct a mistake. A mistake that happened 7 years ago when you let a specific person talk you out of your destiny. You know exactly who I am talking about. The face just popped into your mind. Do not push it away. Hold that face in your mind because they are the reason you are living the wrong life. But the timelines are merging. Right now, as you listen to my voice, the barrier between the life you have and the life you were meant to have is dissolving. The other version of you, the dominant personality, is pushing through. This version of you does not hesitate. This version of you does not apologize for taking up space. This version of you has the money that has been eluding you. They have the love that you dream about while you stare at the ceiling at 3 a.m. That dominant personality is coming to take the wheel, but there is a limited window. This convergence is a rare cosmic event and it is peaking right now. If you do not act, if you scroll away, if you doubt this message, then the window will close and you will be trapped in this shadow life forever. You will watch others succeed while you stay stuck in the loop of almost making it but never quite getting there. Do not let that happen. The angels are holding the door open for you, but their arms are getting tired. You have until the sun rises tomorrow morning to cement this shift. This is not a metaphor. This is a spiritual urgency. The energy is shifting in the atmosphere around you. Can you feel the air getting heavier in the room? That is the pressure of your destiny arriving. Like this video immediately if you accept the dominant personality. By liking, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready to stop hiding. You are telling the spirit realm that you are the main character of your life, not the supporting actor. Do it now. Do not wait. Every second you hesitate is a vote for the shadow life. I need you to understand why this feels so scary. It feels scary because you have been conditioned to be safe. You were taught that being good meant being quiet. You were taught that wanting more was greedy. But I tell you that poverty and struggle are not holy. They are tools used by the enemy to keep powerful souls like you distracted. If you are worried about bills, you cannot change the world. If you are sick and tired, you cannot fight for your purpose. The enemy knows this. That is why you have faced so many blockages lately. The car trouble. The unexpected expense. The argument with a loved one that came out of nowhere. These were not accidents. These were calculated attacks to lower your vibration right before this convergence. The enemy saw your timeline merging. They saw the dominant you coming and they got terrified. So they threw everything they had at you to make you tired. To make you give up. To make you think, maybe next year. No. Not next year. Today. Think about that person who always makes you feel small. The one who gives you backhanded compliments. Oh, you look healthy, when they mean you gained weight. Oh, that is a nice dream, when they mean you will never do it. They are an agent of the suppression. They feed off your doubt. When you stay small, they feel big. But the dominant you does not tolerate that. The dominant you sees right through them. And that is why they are acting so strange lately. Have you noticed? That person has been more aggressive or more distant or just weird. Their spirit knows what is coming. They can smell the power rising in you and they are panicking. You have a pain. A physical pain that comes and goes. Maybe in your lower back or your neck or a tightness in your chest. Doctors say it is stress. I tell you, it is unexpressed power. It is the energy of your parallel life trying to fit into a body that is shrinking itself. Your body is literally rejecting the lie you are living. The moment you accept the convergence, that pain will vanish. I have seen it happen 1,000 times. The injustice you carry is deep. You were the one who did the work in the group project, but someone else got the credit. You were the one who stayed loyal, but they chose the person who betrayed them. You were the one who lent the money and never got paid back. You carry these scars and you think they are proof that you are a victim. But I say to you, they are receipts. They are proof that the universe owes you. And the universe always pays its debts. The convergence is the payday. But you must claim it. You cannot just wait for it to drop in your lap. You must participate in the shift. The dominant personality is not a beggar. The dominant personality is a commander. You must command this shift. Listen to the sound of my voice. Let it drown out the doubts in your head. Those doubts sound like your mother or your father or that teacher who said you were trouble. But that is not your voice. Your true voice is the one that whispers, there is more. That voice is getting louder. It is screaming now. We are going to perform a reversal. We are going to flip the script on the one who has been draining you. But first you need to understand the timeline. This is not for next week. This is for the next 12 hours. The spiritual gates are open specifically for you right now because you found this message. There are no coincidences. The algorithm is just a tool in the hands of the divine. You stopped scrolling because your soul recognized the truth. Tonight when you lay your head down you are going to do something different. Usually you replay your worries. You think about the conversation you should have had. You worry about the bank account. Not tonight. Tonight you are going to welcome the stranger. You are going to welcome the dominant you. Wait. Stop. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. I was going to tell you to meditate but the Spirit is stopping me. There is a blockage. A specific physical object in your home is acting as an anchor keeping you in the shadow life. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. The lines on your palms. They tell a story of struggle, yes, but they were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you. You are about to take it back. But you cannot take it back if the anchor is still in your house. I am seeing a gift. A gift given to you by someone you no longer trust. Or perhaps someone you still trust but who secretly envies you. It is a small object. Maybe a piece of jewelry. A book. A decorative item. A shirt. Every time you look at it or touch it you feel a tiny drop in your energy. You might not even notice it consciously but your spirit shrinks. This object is cursed. Not with magic but with the heavy jealous energy of the giver. They gave it to you to mark you. To claim ownership over you. The secret within the secret is this. The convergence cannot fully happen while this object is in your personal sanctuary. It acts like a jammer signal. It stops the download of your new reality. The dominant personality cannot enter a space that is claimed by the enemy. You know what the object is. The image of it just flashed in your mind. Do not second guess it. Your intuition is the voice of God. That first thing you thought of, that is it. It might seem harmless. Oh, it's just a keychain. It's just a vase. No. It is a tether. The new urgency is this. You must break the tether before you sleep tonight. If you sleep with that anchor still active, the convergence will fail and you will wake up tomorrow feeling heavier than ever. You will wake up and the fog will be back. The fatigue will be back. And you will wonder why the prophecy did not come true. It is because you allowed the enemy to sleep in your house. You do not have to destroy it right this second, but you must quarantine it. You must remove it from your bedroom. Put it in a box. Put it in the garage. Put it outside. Get it away from where you recharge your soul. The one who gave this to you believes they have you under their thumb. They think you are weak. They think you will never figure it out. They are laughing behind your back, telling people that you are a mess or confused. But they are about to learn the truth. They are about to see a version of you they cannot control. Type "the source is mine" to activate this divine claim with the universe. By typing this you are cutting the cord. You are declaring war on the anchor. You are saying, I see you and you have no power here. Do it. Type it now. The source is mine. Let the words be a sword that cuts you free. When you move that object, you will feel a physical lightness. It might feel like a cool breeze passing over your skin. That is the space clearing. That is the vacuum being created for the dominant personality to enter. Now that you know the secret, we can resume the prophecy, but the stakes are higher. Because now you are awake. You are no longer the sleeping victim. You are the awake warrior. And warriors get tested. As soon as you move that object, the enemy might reach out. You might get a text from that person out of the blue. They might call you for the first time in months. Do not answer. Do not engage. It is a trap. Their spirit feels the cord being cut and they are trying to reattach it. They will try to suck you back in with sweet words or a sudden crisis. I really need you right now. I miss you. Do not fall for it. It is a test. If you answer, you invite the shadow back in. Stay strong. Stand your ground. The dominant you does not need their validation. The dominant you is whole. I see a specific number for you. 7. In the next 7 hours the shift will be permanent. Watch for the signs. You might see the lights flicker. You might hear a ringing in your left ear. You might find a coin on the ground in an odd place. These are not random. These are winks from the universe telling you that the upload is complete. The dominant personality brings gifts. Not just confidence but tangible resources. There is a sum of money that has been blocked. A refund. A settlement. A bonus. An inheritance. It has been stuck in the pipeline because your energy was clogged by that anchor. Once the anchor is moved, the pipe flows. Imagine the life you are stepping into. In this life you speak your mind and people listen. In this life you walk into a room and heads turn not because you are loud but because you vibrate with power. In this life you do not chase love, love chases you. In this life you do not work for money, money works for you. This is not a fantasy. This is your parallel reality and it is just 1 inch away. You have been the nice one for too long. Nice gets walked on. Nice gets ignored. The dominant you is not nice. The dominant you is kind but fierce. There is a difference. Nice is done out of fear. Kindness is done out of power. You are done being afraid. There is someone watching this who has a talent they buried. Maybe you used to draw. Maybe you used to write. Maybe you sang. But someone told you that won't pay the bills, or you aren't good enough. And you buried it. You put it in a grave. But tonight that grave is opening. The dominant you is bringing that talent back because that talent is the key to your wealth. It is not a hobby. It is your golden ticket. Dust it off. Look at it again. The convergence is bringing clarity. You have been confused about a relationship. Should I stay or should I go? Is he lying or is he telling the truth? The confusion is about to end. The dominant you has 20/20 vision. You will see the text message or hear the conversation that reveals everything. It will hurt for a second, but then it will set you free. The truth always sets you free. I am preparing you for the grand restoration. The moment where everything that was stolen is returned with interest. But you must be ready to receive it. You cannot receive with a closed fist. You must let go of the past to grab the future. The person you were yesterday is dying. Let them go. Say goodbye to the victim. Say goodbye to the one who apologizes for existing. That person served you well. They kept you alive. But they cannot take you to the next level. Only the dominant you can go there. In the next part of this message I am going to reveal the final step. The lock that holds the door shut. You have the key now, but you need to know which way to turn it. There is a sound coming. A sound of chains breaking. Can you hear it? It is the sound of your freedom. Continue watching. Do not stop now. You are too close to the finish line. The enemy wants you to get distracted. They want you to click on a cat video or check the news. Focus. Your life depends on this focus. The parallel lives are touching. The spark is flying. You are the bridge. Just this Friday, a woman from Texas who felt her own family was secretly working against her followed this exact instruction. She had a porcelain doll given to her by her mother-in-law, a woman who always criticized her cooking and her parenting. She felt a sickness in her stomach every time she looked at it. She finally moved it to the garage. Yesterday evening she found an old passbook in her mother's belongings everyone thought was empty. It was not. The bank confirmed the balance tomorrow morning. Do you understand? It is your turn now. The restoration is not just about money. It is about respect. It is about people finally seeing you for who you really are. No more being the doormat. No more being the second choice. You are the choice. I am channeling this energy directly to you. My hands are raised. I am sending you strength. I am sending you courage. I am sending you the fire to burn down the old bridges so the enemy cannot follow you. Receive it. Breathe it in. The dominant personality is here. Say this out loud right now. I am the one. I am the power. I am the shift. Say it until you believe it. Say it until your voice shakes. Now share this video with 3 people you trust. Do not share it with the doubters. Do not share it with the enemy. Share it with the ones who also feel like they are living the wrong life. By sharing you are creating a circle of power. You are protecting your blessing. Watch this again. Go back to the start. Something you missed will strike you the second time. The first time you listened with your mind. The second time listen with your spirit. There is a hidden code in the words I spoke. A code that will unlock your specific situation. Type Amen to seal this prophecy. Amen.